What's up, guys? Brendan for Market Makers. Happy Monday morning. The markets are open. It is a cold Florida day, hence the hoodie, my friends. What's a cold Florida day? Well, for Floridians, it's probably like 60 outside. Okay, 60 Fahrenheit. I don't know what that is Celsius, maybe 17, 16. I have no idea. You guys can look it up for our international friends. But guys, let's talk about the DXY, the indexes, and the various trades we have going in Forex, as well as individual stocks. We're starting with the DXY. I got a couple comments in YouTube I want to answer real quick. Why do we track the DXY? The DXY is a US dollar measured against a basket of currencies, okay? A strong dollar affects all the markets. It has a negative effect on crypto. It can potentially have a negative effect on the stock market. It affects commodities, and it definitely affects Forex pairs with the US dollar in them, okay? So it affects a lot of different things. In general, this year, in the last few weeks, we have made multiple new yearly highs. We hit a bearish pattern. The blue candles signify uptrend, by the way, and the red candles signify a downtrend. We hit a bearish pattern, a Fibonacci pattern. We sold off some. Look how beautifully the Fibonacci pitchfork is tracking for support here, and then we fell through that, and now we're tracking on the 0.5 blue retracement line in the Fib pitchfork and using that as support. You can see our blue candle trend has picked back up. We do have a bearish pattern. This bearish pattern, what does it mean? Well, it means, for those of you who are new to just watching this particular Pro Trades channel, and maybe you don't watch our crypto channel, we go from X to A to B to C, this is price, all the way up to D, where you then will retrace. I would not anticipate a steep retracement on the US dollar because, again, December 14th, 15th, the Fed is having their meeting where it is widely expected they're going to be increasing taper. Rumor is they could be doubling it. That will strengthen the dollar and potentially weaken a lot of other markets, okay? So if we did retrace, I would anticipate we retrace here. Now, this is the early entry point for this pattern at 886. So I would see price move up in this fashion and then hit here, okay? This is the US dollar getting stronger, and that is around, 96.80. I mean, this is a really strong dollar. The dollar has been on a tear. And of course, this pattern doesn't have to be here, okay? This pattern is actually can go out to the 113, right about there, and you could be hitting this pattern, which most likely would happen. I always look for confluence when I'm drawing Fib patterns. 0.5 retracement line in the Fib, okay? Most likely would happen up here, 97.15. I mean, this is, this Fib pitchfork has been amazing with tracking the DXY. So either way, you're going to have an upward movement in the dollar, and that's also being reflected in our currency pairs. So the Dow, my friends, DJI, we've been shorting this once again since November 8th. It's a big win for the room. And we did fall down, had a nice declination in price. We fell below the 200 on the daily, which is a big moving average to lose. You guys are so sick of me saying that. And we got back up above it. Went ahead and Darvis boxed this up to see where our support and resistance would be. And for the Dow, for me to be more bullish in the Dow getting a nice recovery, we got to break 35.2 Gann, get above this Darvis box, hold it as support, and start moving back up. But realistically, guys, these are daily candles. We could do this, okay? But with that Fed meeting coming up, if you just have an explosive day one day this week in the Dow, get up here, test 35.2, you could come up, make some candles, right? You have 8 days, 8 days, yeah, 7, 8 days, 8, 9 days to do this. But then what are you doing? I think you would recover something like this, which would be nothing more than a very bearish pattern, also known as a double top. Look at that. I'm not Bob Ross, guys. And you have a neckline with your Darvis box right here. And if you fell back down on that neckline, if the taper news was just horrible, the market reacted emotionally. It doesn't have to come all the way up here. You can have a disjointed double top. You would be breaking this double top and once again dropping some more. So that is a possibility. Let's go ahead and look at the SPX weekly time frame. So guys, the weekly time frame, you can see the SPX has been up overall 25% on the year, and everybody got all upset about this one candle. This is a weekly time frame. I know from my friends coming from more volatile markets like crypto, you're looking at that, you're like, that's a big deal. It's a big deal. It's a big deal because the SPX doesn't move the volatility of, say, Bitcoin, okay? So this is a big deal. We back tested our moving averages in the Ichi cloud. This is our moving averages represented as a cloud. Here's our Kumo support cloud. So what's interesting here, once again, if we get back into this Darvis box, we already have the outline of a shape. You know, we go over this in the videos. You have your left shoulder, you have your head. If you just drop back down and come back into the moving averages, get some weekly candles, and I can show you this better on a smaller time frame because these will take a long time to print, right? This is what you want to look out for, is that head and shoulders, measured move, have a neckline, and then you'd see price come test this Kumo cloud, okay? And this is a big drop if it does that. So it's something we're very cognizant of and something we're paying attention to. But let's look at the SPX on the daily, give you a little bit better picture here. Key trend line we have to hold is this uptrend line. As you can see, we back tested the support area here, 44.92. That's the bottom of our Darvis box. We want to climb up in this fashion on this trend line. And again, guys, you know, price is all about patterns and shapes. Even if we do get some more bullishness in the market and pick this trend line up and then we start moving laterally, the meeting's coming up. These are daily candles. Again, you just print it a double top, okay? And it's anticipated. It's not you know 100% certainty, but it's anticipated when the Fed makes its announcement. Again, nobody knows what they're going to say, but if they do announce a stronger taper, you're going to see market weakness. If you see market weakness, you're looking at the shapes that you're making, the patterns that you're trading in, because these all affect price flow, guys. So this is what we're constantly tracking, and this is how I set my trades up as well. I trade the SPX multiple times a week. We've done 3 shorts on it in the last week alone, all profitable, all in the money, just like that Dow trade, okay? Let's look at the Russell. A Russell is a risk-off warning for sure. People removing risk from their portfolios. This is a small caps, guys. Small caps tend to lead the way for the large caps. And when you look at this Darvis box, this is shaping up to be a classic Wyckoff distribution box, okay? You're having valid, wide price variation within a range, okay? This is a classic Wyckoff distribution phase. You lost the 200 moving average right here. You need to find support. You need to stay in this box. The small caps are really struggling. You don't see it as reflected as much in the SPX, although you are seeing a lot of weakness in the NASDAQ as well. It has more room to move down. If we look at our volatility, let's go ahead and throw this on here. We're below our volatility bands. Everything is bearish. Everything is bearish for the Russell, okay? So this is very key to watch. Let's just see if it can hold this range. It's probably, if I was going to guess, it's probably going to consolidate in this lower range. And once again, guys, when that taper news comes out, that's what you need to watch. And I know it's a week away. I know people who trade in faster moving markets, again, such as crypto, you think this is all slow paced. There's a lot of money to be made in these markets, guys. You just have to wait for the trades to present themselves. And let's look at Tesla, because this is playing out to a T. Big win for the room. I shorted Tesla, posted it as a trade November 22nd. I gave you the double top, guys. I gave you the price target, and look where we're at. Look how price is respecting the fib trading, the pattern trading that we are doing. Guys, these trades are in a room. If you want to see trades like this, we have these trades. We're doing trades all the time. We do news, market intelligence. We have over almost 150 people now that have joined in about 2.5 weeks. The Pro Trades room. It's not a messing around room, guys. This is where people seek financial freedom, and we have a very limited membership offering that we're doing. The room will be capped, okay? We're only letting hundreds of people, a few hundred people in the room. We have thousands, 6,000 in the crypto. Only a few hundred will be in this room because we are trading in so many different markets. If you're interested in this, check out the Discord link in the video description, because membership will be capped and it will be going on a waiting list, okay? So let's look at where we can get to. So this is my price target, 918, but really the turnaround point for Tesla, I have down here like 865 as a first possible entry. And this is, I mean, this is what a lucrative trade. I mean, I'm so happy I posted this. 816 at the extension, okay? This has some ways to go. Watch for the taper, watch for the overall weakness in the market, and see how that affects Tesla. So I posted a few trades last night in Forex, my friends. The Aussie dollar, we caught it down here at the PRZ. Look at this. The Aussie dollar, Aussie New Zealand dollar, look at this thing explode above the 786. Another market maker killer trade. This was a great black swan trade. Black swans are just, I mean, they're just lethal. They're lethal for bullishness and bearishness. I love the black swan, my favorite pattern. Look at this parabolic rise, caught it, and this looks tiny. The pattern looks small in comparison to some of the patterns I show you guys. Not that many candles. These are 4-hour candles, and look how accurate this just bolstered the price. Very, very impressive. Honestly, when I was recording this, as I started recording, I think we were between the 618 and the 702. It just keeps going. So I probably just hit my take profit at 702 and just missed out on some money because I'm recording this for you guys. So I hope you guys appreciate that. USDCHF, another trade that I took myself. And guys, I posted this in the room as well. We don't have that parabolic rise. Gosh, I shouldn't have showed that one first. But we did enter this at the base here, okay? So we have this nice little pump up. You're probably at like the 236, I'm going to say, on the fib. Let me go ahead and pull this over. Let's take a look at where, give me this magnet, where we got in at. I got in right about here in the hammer candle. So yeah, we're approaching the 382, about to hit 382. So we are making some upward moves here. So this is good. So guys, pro trades, check out the room. More news, more detail, more video coming for you guys tomorrow. Please smash the like button, hit the subscribe button if you enjoy these types of videos. Leave your comments, guys. I will get back to you as soon as I can. I try to answer all the comments. We have the crypto videos. If you're interested in crypto, check that out as well. And we have a crypto room. All the links, everything in the video description, and the Twitter, my friends. Talk soon, guys. Another video coming tomorrow.